beautiful souls. I'm Tanisha J, and welcome to Cosmic Roots Alchemy. Today, we're going to do a reading on the case of Justice Kai James. Before we begin our reading, I wanted to do a little housekeeping, and I want you guys to know that these readings are for growth and healing. These readings are not for any type of professional advice, legal, medical, or financial, our mental health. These readings are only for growth, only for soul healing, for the collective to come together. This is just a spirit, the conversation with spirit. And please, whatever, just use your discernment. If it doesn't fit for you, it doesn't work for you, leave it. If it does, then go with it and grow. If today's message finds you exactly when you need it, may it bring clarity, encouragement, and peace. Now, let's see what Spirit has for us today. Now, let's talk about the case of Justice Kai James. The case of Justice Kai James is a 21-year-old whose body was found in Albany, Georgia, at the facility, the Turner Job Corps, I believe it was. And the body was found hanging off a gate. Um, that is the information we're currently working on. I'm not sure if they have exactly stated if the case was like a homicide or suicide or anything. But what I do know from reading the newspaper and following it on social media, there are still some answers that there's still some unanswered questions that his family is looking for and his friends are looking for and the community is looking for. So we're just going to have a conversation with spirit and see what the it leads us to. So let's begin. First, we're going to do a quick tower read of what's currently going on around the case, and we'll go from there and be led to ask other questions. Okay. What was the current energy around the beloved Justice Kai James? And before I start this reading, I want to send healing energy and love to the family of Mr. Justice Kai James and the community, because yet again we're here and we're asking questions after question of what happened to a loved one and we don't have answer. And I can't imagine the pain that is that they're in right now. So we are definitely sending healing energy and love and all the support that we can to his family and his friends. Let's go back and find out what was the energy surrounding Justice Kai James that day his body was found. What was the energy surrounding that day of Justice Kai James? What was the energy surrounding Justice Kai James the day that he was found? This came in. Negative energy, dark energy, possibly an evil eye. Intuition. He may have had some intuition. Listen to your gut, inner voice, your higher self. There may have been some type of intuition guiding Mr. James. What is the other energy that was surrounding Mr. Justice Kai James that day? Abusive. Family. Lovers. Choices. Third party. Give me one more card, please. Let's see. Delusional. Now I want another card. Okay, as we begin to as we're looking at these cards, they say that there was no protection. Okay, so for the quick read, first of all, They're saying that there was some intent on his life. And remember, all these things are alleged. These are not factual. This is just a conversation we're having with our energetic spirit guides. So there was possibly an energy, evil eye that it was having. But what I want to do is peel these cards off top first, because I always look at the cards so I connect them. So black magic, intuition, abusive, lovers, family, choices. And one thing that got me was the third party. So I don't know, because they said that day he was with his girlfriend or so, whatever. So there possibly could have been involvement of someone stepping in, maybe getting into an argument or something that happened. However, I feel like I want to pay attention to this intuition and family. Like Spirit is telling the family, like, there's to go with your intuition, go with your gut feeling, what you feel and what you know, what is um, happening. Um, and with this, I feel like that black magic lovers and third party comes into place. And he was not protected. He was definitely not protected. And sex comes reverse. So I'm not sure for that one. And delusional. Huh. Jail. I feel like there was someone, possibly an enemy of his, who was eyeing him. I don't know if he had any what's the word, if he had any arguments or situations out there within the school, because it has abusive here and choices. Time to make a decision. One would choose wisely. Energy of abuse, sexual, mental, verbal, or drugs. So I'm not quite sure what was happening. If he had someone who he had a argument with, disagreement with, possibly, or didn't get along with, and it was so much going on at that time. And but they're saying he was not protected. But the one huge thing is said, the intuition is telling the family, whatever intuition, whatever you believing is happening is really is what's happening. Go with your intuition despite what's being said, what they're telling you, because I know the family has been going back and forth with law investigators about videos, about what actually happened that day, and everything. Let's do another quick read. Speak to me about the case of James, of Justice Kai James. Speak to me about the case. What would you like for us to know? What is the energy surrounding the case? Pregnancy test. Unsure results. Pregnancy scare. Positive or negative. Tired of drama. What else would you like us to know about this case? Oh. What else would... Insecure. Was there someone jealous of him? Was there someone jealous of him? Or someone watching him? What was going on at the campus? Love story. Keeping you a secret. Fake friends investigating. Fake apology. So this is my question. My question is, whomever he was dating, I'm not sure. I think they said that he was out with his girlfriend that night and was returning. This is only alleged. These are people we're actually talking about in their lives. It's only alleged. So my question is, would there some type of jealousy about the relationship? Was there some type of jealousy about the relationship and someone finding out about the relationship and was jealous and came, and maybe they had a disagreement about the relationship? Expecting new beginnings, anger management, fighting for what you love. If anyone knows anything, was there someone eyeballing the relationship, following the relationship, and possibly wanted to be with his girlfriend or so, falling apart into pieces? Police, sexual protection. I don't know. I feel like The third now is kind of making sense. When it first came into the quick reading of the third party, was there a third party? Was there someone else that was jealous of the situation of his relationship with his girlfriend, or was there someone else in the relationship? Um, Betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitor. Huh. So who? This is don't want to hear it. Caution, doing drugs. From what I'm getting from these reads, if you ask me what a storyline that the spirit is speaking of, there possibly could have been a relation. This was a relationship that was being had, and there was some type of drama, insecurity that was happening within this relationship, that somebody was eyeballing, somebody was watching them and dealing and actually looking at this relationship from what I'm seeing, fighting for what you love, investigating. So there possibly because somebody, it possibly could have been someone following them, and an argument ensued or words were had, and that's what happened. It seems like it possibly could be a third party um, love situation that could have gone wrong, and it's saying doing drugs. So I'm wondering the person who did this, because delusional was in the first batch. So I'm in the first reading. So I wonder if the drugs got them delusional and made them created, the harm that they put onto Mr. Justice Kai James. Hmm. It possibly, I'm not sure, you guys. Possibly could have been a love triangle that found out, or someone who was jealous of their relationship and was and confronted him. Show me what was surrounding the energy that surround that day. What happened? Show me the energy that was surrounding what happened that day. Show me what happened. Show me the energy, not show me what happened. I apologize. Show me the energy surrounding that day. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects, drugs, and denial, repeating mistakes can't break the loop. There ever drugs appear again, so evidently there was someone using drugs. There was someone using drugs. And haunted, to be honest with you, haunted is feel like it's telling me, to me, it's feel like it's saying someone was watching him. Someone was watching him and following him and what he was doing. Look at this. Rejected. Drama starter. Happiness hater. Fake smile. So there is definitely someone who, uninterested, love triangle, moving on. Meaning someone was stuck, they couldn't move on. However, whoever was uninterested was running away. Hook, look what that comes. Look how that comes there, y'all. I'm willing to say this was a love triangle, or this was some type of, like I said, third party involved, torn between two multiple lovers or something, or there was someone who had a past love, and they could not face the rejection, because look at that, rejected, they could not face the rejection, and happiness hater. So that goes to show me that there definitely was someone drama starter. There was someone jealous of them. There was someone who didn't like that they were dating, that they were together or so. And even look at this. Look at this. It's a tree. It's symbolizing what happened. But I knew it was a fence, but they're saying hooked. Maybe they couldn't get maybe this person couldn't unhook themselves from loving or dealing with that person. But this, from what we've been reading, it said lovers first time, and then it came again with third love triangle, third party. So maybe this was an actual third party situation that turned deadly. Remember, this is just alleged. This is not pure facts or anything. No. Which one I want to use? And let's just ask questions about the investigation. What is currently happening with the investigation? How are the police looking at the investigation currently? Do they have a suspect? Do they have a suspect that they will be arresting? What is currently happening with the investigation? Look what we get again. Three of swords. Three of swords is usually shows there was some type of harm, hurt with a love a love relationship or so, whatever. Moving on, forgiveness, healing. Person possibly couldn't be moving on. They couldn't let go. They wanted to return. And there was a conflict because even with these, there was some type of conflict within a relationship. And the fate it turned. Whoever did this, they are definitely having trauma. They're definitely having nightmares. They can't get over what they've done and having remorse. One more card. One, two. There had to be an argument. There was an argument. Because with this Five of Swords, there was some type of argument. Again, we get a lover's card. We get the lover's card. Lack of foresight, delay, returning home, lost direction. Whomever this person was, it had to be someone who was rejected. I don't know if James rejected them or the young lady she rejected somebody and they couldn't let go and they became angry and they became jealous and confronted because like I said again, we have that Five of Swords. That's an argument card. We have the Lovers. We have the Three of Swords. Just these three cards alone tell me that was something that happened in reference to a relationship. So it was something about a relationship. I'm not sure, guys. You tell me. I know so little about it. I've read some stuff, but there's not a lot of information on there. Um, okay, let me wrap it up. I don't want to stay on here too long. If there's more questions y'all think I should ask, y'all can actually go down the box and we may can come back again and revisit this reading. Mm. Will there be justice brought forth? Oh no, I know I want to ask because the thing of it I wanted to know is about the um the place, the Turner Job Corps. Did the Turner Job Corps ever faced anything like this before? Has Turner Job Corps ever faced anything? It's a workplace. Because it is a workplace where you go and you kind of further your skills. Okay. They have had some issues. They have had issues of unfairness, deception, and denial and dishonesty and legal issues. So this is not their first. Let me know if this is not their first time of situations happening there. Um, there's shattered dreams. This is not a place that I'm thinking that actually really truly helps their yeah. They've had issues. Let me know. That Turner Corp place have had issues. They've had issues previously before from what it looks like. They've had issues previously before: lack of faith, despair, disconnection, insecurity, boredom, unalignment, lack of purpose, poor choices. This something's calling me to hold on, I want to use one of the quick read cards. Has this place Turner Job Corp had issues before? Had this place Turner Job Corps had issues before? Legal issues of students passing away, of students being hurt? Have they had issues previously before that has not been reported or unknown or been swept away? Has this place Turner Corp had any issues previously? Because from what I'm getting from this read, yes. Oh, no facts. Cyberbully. And the cyberbully, I remember they were telling the kids when they were going online that they better not tell anyone anything. Screenshots, kind of 4K, saving receipts. Someone got some evidence about the school not being to its top of not being of possibly holding back truth. But I want to go back to cyberbullying. But with the cyberbullying, they were telling the students they better not say anything. They better not be online, or they would go to jail. It was a lot of stuff going on, and in their head, there's like it's no facts, all vibes, no receipts. If you don't have receipts, but this came out, so someone actually do have receipts. They just haven't. They just haven't actually shared it. So therefore, well, let me ask this question: Does give me one more about the Turner Job Corps? This is not their first time having issues. Is there anything else you would like to tell me about them? Grudge holder, reflecting too late for sorry, never regret, never posted. They've had their issues. There's some things caught a case. They yeah. This place is a place I feel like is buried though. I feel like a lot of the stuff that has happened has actually been buried, and there's not much people know because when it comes to that, no receipts. If I mean no facts, no all vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense, messy storyteller. Like that's what they tell people. Like oh no, impersonator. So definitely, yep, yep, yep. There is proof out there. There is proof out there. So whoever has proof, they actually can share and show that these people have definitely been faking a lot of things about this place. Yeah. So this place definitely has issues. But again, it has not I'm thinking it has not come to it hasn't what I'm trying to say. Evidence haven't shown. I'll say that evidence had to show. Hmm. Yeah, these people allegedly they have some stories that has not been shared and told that has been buried, and it has been told. But there are some people again. There are somebody out there who got screenshots and photos and everything of what has happened at that place. If they share it, they really can tell the actual true things that has been going down there. Um, I'm trying to think of what else that I should follow. Oh, I know I wanted to find out about the coroner. Oh, tell me about the coroner. I think the coroner, I'm not sure of the name, but Michael Fowler. And also about videos. Is there a video out there? Are there videos out there? I wanted of what happened to Justice Kai James. Are there videos out there showing what happened? Hmm. And this comes when I ask about James. I get stalker, I get ego, hurt ego, ego getting in the way, lurking online, still checking your stories, obsession never left, always asking for a ride, too broke to fix it, car drama, car drama. I'm not sure. So it seemed like it's telling me like there was a stalker, there was someone following him. But we're asking, let's go and ask the other, freak it up here. Is there a video here? Is there a video of what happened to Justice Kai James? Is there a video of what happened to Justice Kai James? Disillusionment loss. Oops. Is there a video? I'm trying to figure what. Oh, lack of commitment. Okay, lack of commitment. Walking away. Releasing. There is a video. There is a video, but you have to be careful because seem like with the video, I don't know why I'm getting like a what is it? I'm getting like a, you know, when a video starts acting up and it's like you start seeing like the video just started jumping and the white lines and everything. So I'm getting that. So I don't know if the video still is here. I don't know if the video still was here. I feel like it was saying there was a video, but there's not a video anymore. I don't. There's not a video anymore. I don't think. Let me try one more thing. Hold on. Is there a video available? After this, we're gonna falling apart. Fake friends caught. I feel like there is one out there, but I don't know if it's still in good condition. Like you possibly, it might still be in good condition. Like, envy, foundation breaking, setting the record straight. I want to say there's possibly a video, but I don't know the condition the video is in. It possibly is, but I don't know the condition it's in. The police may have seen it and they may have shrugged it off, or they may have, I don't, they may have shrugged it off and be like, yeah, but I really don't show nothing. There is, and that's like, and they're saying like that's not any evidence. That's real evidence. I don't know if the video show half, partial, or something. And like I said, it says destroy. So I don't know. Like there is something, but I'm not sure if it's worth. Like it could have possibly been clear, and then all of a sudden it got destroyed somehow. Something happened, and they caught everything, but I don't know where is it at now. I think there's more going to be coming out in this case because I do have more questions about. I want to know more questions even about the coroner. Is there any what's the energy surrounding the coroner when it comes to Justice Kai James? What is the energy surrounding the coroner when it comes to Justice Kai James' case? I'm watching shit going down. Getting played, manipulated, lies, control. Keeping a secret. Pregnancy test. Apology. I feel like he's going to be somehow controlled. Give me that card. Give me what you want me to say, because I'm seeing it in my head. I'm seeing it in my head. Like, it's. Hold on. Do one more. I keep saying one more, and it's supposed to be quick. I think it's too longer. Hustling, hooked. I feel like he is being manipulated within this case. And when I'm saying manipulated, I don't know what I'm seeing. It's like there's whispers going back and forth. Groupie. Inside scoop. It's like, this is what I'm seeing. And like I said, this is alleged. This is not truth. I feel like there's whispers going back and forth telling him what to do, how to deal with the case. Like if I were you, you know, I would and possibly if you were able to with this case and allow this case to you can, because I got the groupie, you can possibly be a part of such and such, or you possibly are that or what you've been wanting for the longest. Yep, dirt digging, snooping for secrets, trying to expose you. So it may even be. Mm, give me one more. I would just say be very careful because the story that may be told may be told due to some type of manipulation of him, some type of manipulation that they'll use against him in order for this case to be an easy track to go away, to not really be investigated the way it should. This is alleged, only alleged. So be careful within the context of that case to see how this case is gonna come out. So be careful. Copycat steals your ideas, duplicates style, feeds off your creativity. Again, when this comes like feeds off your creativity, it feels like he's gonna be told what to do, how to project this case. Um, because there is going, I don't know, there possibly, allegedly, there could be a cover up of what's really going on with that school and everything. So everyone's um got some type of agreement. Got some type. I did see divorce contract. I did see contract. There's some type of contract of how things goes between when something happens in this school, how it is swept under and not bring to attention, because if they bring it to attention, then there would be huge questions about what's really going on, um, and with the school, and so many things can be like possibly taken away from the school. And I think that's where that divorce contract probably comes from. Like there's a lot of things, fake apology, pregnancy test, watching shit go down. It's a lot going, yeah. So I definitely will watch out just to see what else comes out of this story. What else will be coming? Okay, now let's do a quick premonition. Use the premonition cards to see what's ahead in this case. What will be surrounding this case in the near future? How will this case turn out? What will the energy of this case be? Frustration, stress. There will be a lot of frustration and stress of back and forth of what truly is really happening and going on in this case. Like, what is really happening? What are the true facts? What do we truly know and what do we truly not know? So there will be frustrations in this case. It's a lot of cards. I feel like some careers and everything will definitely be changed. Not in a good way, because the frustration comes in that they're going to be asking questions of the lack of accountability and lack of responsibility of this happening. Like, oh, fire. Enemy. And I said a contract. There's a contract. And not a contract, because contract can be seen in a known and unknown, unseen, whatever like that. There's an agreement about something about when it comes down to these cases at that school. There's a contract there. Fire that school. I don't know if it's saying that school needs to be very careful, because once they find out all of the things that has happened and the enemies that it has, and from the frustration of all the things that's happened, because you may have people coming out saying this happened and that happened when my so and so went there, my child went there when I went there. There's going to be some careers that is going to be burnt and done and through, and they may try to harm the facility. Survive with them, I definitely would get protection, because it's all going to be coming back. It's like a karma is going to be coming back sick. Yeah. So definitely, I feel like there's going to be a karmic reaction. I feel like there's so much more that's going to come out in that school. A lot of things are going to be coming out. Like all the things that happen. All the things that happen in that school is going to be coming out. I don't know when, slowly but surely, whatever. they're going to have to move on. They're going to have to move on because a lot of people are going to confront them about what truly happened and why it happened. So be prepared for that. I don't know when that will be again. Attacks. Stay alert and watch your back. Be cautious when venturing out. So people are upset. People are angry. There's some confessions. And when I see this card reunited, I feel like there's going to be people from past who went to the school and they're going to be confessing what happened. They're going to be confessing the truth and some things that happened and things that were probably hidden and in in plain sight. Repairs. They're going to try to repair it, but I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can repair. I don't know if they can repair once everything is uncovered and seen for what truly the place is. Because I feel like that school is going to have its karmic repercussions. That is the end of the reading for Mr. Justice Kai James. I apologize, it was a little bit too long, but more questions keep coming out of my head. I hope you enjoy the reading, and if you have something to say, you know some things, or you think there's some questions that I missed, go down in the comments, share with the questions that I missed, and let me know. And also, if you have more information, let me know, because like I said, this case didn't have that much information, and it did happen in June, about a month ago or so, couple of weeks really, to be honest. And so they're still searching, they're still looking at things, so it's going to be an ongoing case, and we just going to need a close eye on it to keep watch and see what's going on. Again, this is Tanisha J with Cosmic Roots. Please stay rooted in love. Until next time. Hello, this is Tanisha J with Cosmic Roots Alchemy. I'm coming back for a quick add on for the Justice Kai James reading that I did. And remember, this is the reading is just us having a spiritual conversation. This is nothing factual. It is not to be taken for professional advice, health advice, mental advice. Please use your discernment. What does not flow with you, let it go. And what does, keep it. So I want to jump back on because I saw they were stating that they the students at the Turner, I think it's the Turner, uh, the school corps, that they were saying there is someone they knew who did it, and so I questioned the cars just to see what they were going to say, and what I got was when I asked allegedly if the young man who they were stating that did it, did he do it, and it stated yes, it was done, and reckless. He became reckless. He became what was feeling the choice of what was better for him and what he wanted to do. It He was way off balance and seemed like, I don't know if this is true. Maybe they possibly had some type of confrontation because this five of swords came in. I believe in the other readings. This five of swords and this queen of swords. So there may have been some type of confrontation, some words that have been in the midst with him and Mr. Justice Kai James. I don't know, or it could have been words that have been in the midst with the young lady that he was dating, that the young man confronted. I don't know, but there was some type of confrontation that happened. And this is the past. Six of Swords. This is telling me this has happened before. So I don't know if they've had run-ins before, previously, but this has happened before. And this is just poor choices. This right here is going back to poor choices, lack of poor choices of of him choosing to handle the situation that way for the alleged person who is being stated that um who committed the crime. And when I asked about relationships, I asked if he was the reason for him for him attacking and hurting Mr. Justice Kai James, was the reason for his demise was because of jealousy. So this came out, yes, anxiety, depression, trauma, and I wanted to know if it was a relationship. Yes, it is a relationship. The relationship card came out, and that is what it seemed like it pointed back to. Again, this is poor choices. This is things that are happening that he made poor choices on, and he came, and it was the seat that was coming in. And this top card The Seven of Swords. This was deception. This was strategy. So he knew what he was going to do. It was something that he had planned, possibly, allegedly. This is not facts of what he would do to him. They, I don't know if they possibly had words and they squashed it and they thought it was the end. But he was fronting as if it was all good, but it wasn't. He still wanted to go back and attack. And these are major arcana cards that's coming out with the Hierophant and the Chariot. This is telling me this person was super reckless and ruthless, and it felt like it was their way, nobody else's way. This is what they were going to do, how they were going to do it, regardless of what anyone else said. Like they felt like they were like, I am. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like this energy of I can do what I want to do. I don't know. It felt like that. However, I'm gonna close out here, and if you guys had any other things, any questions to say, let me know at the bottom in the comments. But I wanted to jump back on here with a little bit of information that you're giving, because there's not much information out there on this case. However, please join in the conversation, join in the comments, and let me know what you know. Let me know what question I left out. What am I missing? Until again, y'all stay rooted out there in love. Until next time.